What if I told you that skipping meals could actually help you lose weight, boost your brain power, and improve your health? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, intermittent fasting is shaking up the health world, and the results might just surprise you. But is it right for you? Let's dive into the science, the benefits, and the potential pitfalls to find out. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that focuses on when you eat, rather than what you eat. It involves alternating between periods of fasting and eating, allowing your body to tap into fat stores for energy during the fasting window. Rather than a traditional diet, intermittent fasting typically involves fasting for 12 to 20 hours a day, with eating windows ranging from 4 to 12 hours. Common methods include the 16-8 method, fast for 16 hours, eat in an 8-hour window. The 5-2 diet, eat normally for 5 days, reduce calories to 500 to 600 on 2 days. Eat stop eat, fast for 24 hours once or twice a week. And alternate day fasting, fast every other day. The beauty of intermittent fasting is its flexibility, allowing individuals to choose a method that best suits their lifestyle. The pros of intermittent fasting. Number 1. Weight loss and fat burning. Let's be honest. If you're reading this, you probably want to lose a few pounds, or 20 or 50, no judgment here. Intermittent fasting is widely touted as an effective way to shed excess fat. During the fasting periods, your body's insulin levels drop, which makes it easier for your body to burn fat. When you eat, your body produces insulin to help process the food, but when you're fasting, insulin levels stay low, allowing your body to burn fat for energy. Research published supports the claim that intermittent fasting can help with weight loss and reduce belly fat. A study published in Cell Metabolism in early revealed that people who followed an intermittent fasting regimen saw significant reductions in body fat compared to those who ate regularly throughout the day. Plus, studies have shown that people on intermittent fasting tend to consume fewer calories overall, as eating windows are condensed, which means less snacking and mindless munching. Number 2. Improved insulin sensitivity. Let's talk science for a second. Insulin is a hormone that helps your body use glucose for energy. But over time, excessive eating, especially eating too many processed carbs, can lead to insulin resistance, which is a risk factor for type 2 diabetes. Intermittent fasting can help improve insulin sensitivity, which means your body becomes more efficient at processing glucose. A 2024 review published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism found that intermittent fasting significantly improved insulin sensitivity and glucose regulation. In other words, intermittent fasting can help keep your blood sugar levels in check, reducing the risk of diabetes. Number 3. Mental clarity and focus. There's something about fasting that just seems to clear your mind. It's like your brain gets a turbo boost when you don't have to deal with digesting food every few hours. Studies suggest that intermittent fasting can increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports brain function and reduces the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. A study in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews found that people who practiced intermittent fasting experience sharper focus and better memory recall. People have also reported feeling more mentally present and less distracted. Some say fasting even has a mindful aspect, like taking a moment to appreciate your body and its ability to function optimally without constant refueling. Number 4. Increased longevity, possibly. All right, let's talk about something even more enticing, living longer. While we can't promise you'll be around for 150 years, unless you're a time traveler, intermittent fasting has been linked to longevity and healthier aging. Research published in Nature Communications found that caloric restriction, which is similar to fasting, extends lifespan in animals by slowing down the aging process and protecting against age-related diseases. The evidence in humans is still developing, but the early signs are promising. So, if you're hoping to get the fountain of youth effect, intermittent fasting might just be your ticket. Number 5. Better heart health. Your heart is one of the hardest working organs in your body. Keeping it healthy is essential for a long, happy life. Intermittent fasting has been shown to reduce several risk factors associated with heart disease, including high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and inflammation. A meta-analysis published in The Lancet found that intermittent fasting helped lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in participants. Additionally, it was linked to reductions in total cholesterol and triglycerides, two major culprits in cardiovascular disease. The cons of intermittent fasting. Number 1. Hunger and irritability. Let's be real, fasting is hard. Especially if you're used to snacking every few hours, skipping meals can lead to some serious hunger pangs. And if you're not getting enough food during your eating windows, you may find yourself feeling hangry, hungry plus angry, if you didn't know. Many people experience irritability, brain fog, or even dizziness, especially when starting intermittent fasting. This is particularly true for those who try to jump straight into an extreme fasting regimen like the 24-hour fasts. Your body needs time to adjust to the new eating pattern. Number 2. Potential for overeating. Here's the thing, just because you have an eating window doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want. Unfortunately, intermittent fasting isn't a free pass to binge on pizza, donuts, and candy during your 8-hour window. Some people make the mistake of overeating during their eating windows, believing they can make up for lost calories. But overeating can offset the benefits of fasting, so it's important to focus on nutrient-dense foods, not junk. Number 3. Can be hard to stick to. It's not for everyone. While intermittent fasting can be effective for many, it's not the easiest lifestyle to maintain, especially if you have a busy schedule or are constantly on the go. Social gatherings, family dinners, and just the stress of trying to stick to a strict eating window can be difficult to manage. For people with certain conditions, like eating disorders or a history of disordered eating, intermittent fasting may exacerbate unhealthy relationships with food. Number 4. Risk of nutrient deficiency. If you don't eat a well-balanced meal during your eating window, you run the risk of missing out on key nutrients. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that those who practiced intermittent fasting had lower intakes of essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium, which can lead to deficiencies over time. It's important to make sure your meals are nutrient-dense and varied to avoid this pitfall. Number 5. Not for everyone. While intermittent fasting has great potential, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, children, athletes with high caloric needs, or individuals with certain medical conditions, for example eating disorders, diabetes, should consult a healthcare professional before attempting fasting. Is intermittent fasting right for you? Is intermittent fasting right for you? It depends on your goals and lifestyle. Intermittent fasting can be an effective strategy for weight loss, improving metabolic health, like insulin sensitivity and cholesterol levels, and boosting cognitive function. It's particularly beneficial for those with flexible schedules who can stick to a structured eating window. However, it may not be suitable for everyone. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, individuals with a history of disordered eating, those with certain medical conditions, always consult a doctor, or anyone who struggles to maintain a consistent eating schedule might find it challenging or unsafe. It's important to assess your personal health and needs before diving into intermittent fasting. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into intermittent fasting. We hope you found it helpful and informative. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. Now we'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest struggle with weight loss or health goals? Have you tried intermittent fasting? Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below, and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.